Hello everyone. Welcome to the energy update for the last week of February as we enter into March 2025. And I asked the angels from my Ask the Angels card deck, and two cards kept jumping out. The first one was Archangel Jophiel with guidance. This is absolutely a time to trust your guidance and to make sure of your guidance, that you don't act out of desperation or fear or sadness, even because we are going through a lot of things. And the second card is patience, unfold. And angel patience says it all. It is time to be patient, to allow the unfolding. We are going into very intense new beginnings. Again, it feels, but we are clearing on a very deep level at this stage, because you cannot enter through that door into the new beginning, into the beauty and the purity, with all the old stuff still hanging around. And so there's lots of clearing happening, especially on emotional level, where we have to sift through to see who we are. It might be things from old patterns in your life, things that have happened before in a similar way, where you now get the opportunity to handle it in a different way, to show up in a different way. And as I said before, the feminine energy needs to be integrated now. And now we allow the divine masculine to come in to support the feminine energy. The divine masculine has not been expressed in the world in a proper, balanced way for hundreds of years, maybe even more, I don't know. So the thing is, how are we going to allow ourselves to be guided? And it might be very intense, especially if your soul also chose to come and cleanse things for the collective. You might be going through physical challenges, an illness, a health scare, something in your body that needs to be removed or cleansed that is still attached to an emotional past and pain, fear from the past. And you might feel that you've cleansed it, but the body is the last resort. So if it's still physical in the body, it needs to be removed or cleansed or healed. So I'm experiencing this in my Angelic healing classes as well, that I'm teaching on Tuesday evenings, and learning a lot on top of what the angels have already taught me over the last 23 years. And healing is just simply not only the healing of the body. There's so many layers and levels to it. And we're constantly busy with that cleanse, because if your soul showed up as this divine spark to come and help this process on earth, then you need to understand that you are able to do this, and that you will find a way. You will be guided. But these are new ways that we are setting into place right now. None of the old things are helping or working anymore. So you can't just go to the normal stuff of how you used to deal with it, or what we perceived as the spiritual way to cleanse or heal or to cut a cord. That those things still have a place, but it's not sufficient enough anymore. And there's a deeper core truth that needs to be found, and we are on our way there. And at this stage, it doesn't make sense, and the world doesn't make sense, and your life might not make sense right now, but it's just one foot in front of the other, and deciding as to how you are going to create today, and then the next, and then the next. But not to be in a fearful space of survival, and also not being in a space of I need to plan, I need to keep up, I need to succeed. It's not going to help. It's just not, there's no place for that anymore. There's no quick fix. There's no being in control. So if you dive into that side of trying to now be in control of what is and keeping up with technology and all of that, there's a space for that. But it's not the complete answer. So, as I always do, I just go deeper. And I just go deeper into the guidance and the wisdom I receive from Spirit. And I don't allow myself to be distracted by other things or other people's talks or what they believe. Because we each bring a different part to this world. And that which you receive and what you create is beautiful and sincere and just as big a part of the change and the answer and the outcome as that of a famous writer or speaker or channeler. You need to be true to you. You need to perceive the aspects that you bring into your own life, make sense to you and your body and your healing. And to find your deeper truth and to then bring that into the consciousness. And for this we need patience, and be patient with yourself. Don't allow yourself to get dragged into a quick fix or the need to be healed in order to cope better or perform better. It is what it is, and this too shall pass. Just be with it. Be with yourself and be kind to yourself. The color for this week is a very grounded sort of beige brown. Ground yourself to earth, to nature. Stand strong in who you are as a human being and the soul that lives inside this body. Sending you lots of love. I'll chat again to you next week. Bye, guys.